we're back in the game with some more Medieval 2 Third War, playing as the Byzantines, and we've jumped straight into a battle. So, let's fight the battle. We're fighting against the Papal States. They basically don't have any cavalry. We do have to watch out for those crossbowmen. We'll probably just leave these peasant archers to fend for themselves. And then we shall, hopefully, after we win, go and retake the settlement of Durasso, I believe it is, which we fought over several times. And lost several times. Right, we don't actually have that many missile cav, do we? Right, we've got our Byzantine cav. And then we have a fair amount of actual melee cav, which is unusual for us. Right, peasant archers, you'll probably have to fend for yourselves. Right, Byzantine cav. Oh, it'd be nice to get up here onto the flanks. Here we have the Italian spear militia. There's their crossbowmen. We do have a lot of light cavalry. Somebody's firing back at us. Perhaps that unit. Let's get some of those militia cav here onto the flank. You need to be firing at those spearmen. Right. Come up here. They're trying to actually react. Looks like. Go after those archers, crossbowmen. He doesn't. Right, we do need to go after all of those crossbowmen. Ooh, somebody's shooting at our general. It's not nice. And general, get over there. You've ran into those spearmen, silly boys. You're back here. Maybe you can get through that gap. We are taking losses there. I think you got hung up, didn't you? Yeah, pull back. And you managed to get hung up as well. Now you're in position. And you can probably get a good charge in on them. And who do we have back here? Alright, avoid those until they've broken a little more. I think that was the enemy general. Alright, let's get you to stop firing. I don't think there's any more units that you need to be going after, really. And let's try to find all of the enemy forces. Although there's a good amount of units. Yeah, you fire on them. Right, we'll continue. Now you can stop firing. And they're running straight into my units. It's convenient. So they're basically all gone. And we'll speed that up. 7% isn't too bad. Might get some casualty replenishment. Right, 88 men. That's okay. We only have one coin in our treasury. We could definitely use it. They would pull back to Durazzo. No. Okay, Thieves Guild. We will take that. Now, what do they have back here? One unit. That's only going to take one turn to besiege. And our situation as far as our navy. Let's see if we can kill off any more enemy fleets. Well, we're winning battles. Right. Well, that was a lot of victories. Not sure it's done too much good. Where are we sending these priests? Okay, you're going to surrender in 2 turns. There is a family member that's coming to try and relieve the siege. We don't have any infantry yet. We could hire some mercenaries. We're pretty much at war with everyone. We need to get rid of that Imperial army, which actually wants to fight us. Okay, well, let's fight them to get rid of them. I will kill thee 150 ways, so says Shakespeare. Right. start the battle. They may just pull back once they see they don't have any chance against us. We don't have any missile cav in this army, so we can't really chase them. They've pulled back, but looks like they still want to fight. So here's some Imperial crossbowmen. I think they were militia, weren't they? Crossbow militia, yes. And they do have some knights back here. We can, of course, chase them away with our artillery. Let's just speed it up until we're fully deployed. If they send in their knights, they're going to do some damage. But we have a fair amount of spearmen to deal with them. Okay, we're taking hits. Right. Move them forwards. And cover them with the spearmen. Now it looks like they're going to try to exit the battlefield. In which case, I doubt my general will catch them. Nope. He didn't really suffer. Oh, we killed some. What did we kill? It didn't look like the ballista was killing. Oh, okay. I think it was counting the retreating units as lost. Well, that was a quick battle, wasn't it? Well, we've relieved the siege of Vienna. So, we're also under siege at Ragusa. And there is the factionaire for Venice. Let's just check on all of our agents. We have the spy in Thorn, and we have a spy in Vienna. In fact, let's get him out. Oh, he died. Here's another agent. Let's have them come down here. Right, Innsbruck. That's the one in Zagreb. We have an assassin in Vienna as well. And our diplomats, numbering 2, are in Bruges and Iconium. Let's try again to get a ceasefire. They're not interested. An alliance. We don't have any chance of getting an alliance. How about some money? They're not very rich. They're not even going to offer us anything. Alright. Vienna has the assassin. Who can we assassinate? And our assassin died. Not doing very well. Okay, we have that agent there who was going to Ragusa. We got 3,000 coins. I think we need to try and take out this army, so whatever forces are left can go down to Ragusa and try and relieve the siege there. Alright. Only because they have more men than us. But we're a lot more mobile. We'll keep these together and try to target their artillery. Now let's go and find the artillery. It's all clumped up right there. There's at least 3, possibly 4 units. 2, 4, 6, 8. What do we have here? Okay. Let's go in and wipe out that unit of crossbowmen. They should die off fairly quickly. There are more crossbowmen here, which are going to be causing us problems. They're definitely hitting us. They've got their catapults back there. And that hollow ground. They really have a lot of crossbowmen, don't they? They've got spearmen coming for us. We need to start pushing through. There's the enemy general. Now let's try and get those catapults and get you all targeting their crossbowmen. Looks like their general wants to try chasing away our Byzantine cavalry. We'll teach him. We haven't killed that many of them, have we? And now they've got their spearmen coming for us. Let's try to get a couple of units to take them down. Alright, we're going to have to pull back. and come around in this direction. We'll try to take out those crossbowmen. No, we can still win it. We can still win. Don't give up hope yet. Looks like the catapult crews have left their equipment behind. You've been caught by the enemy's general. We haven't really killed any of those off, have we? It doesn't look like it. Crossbowmen. Yep, those are all crossbowmen up there. Ah, the general is coming back. And looks like he's going to want to try and chase us around. Our general is slowing down. Alright. Oh, we can still win. We can still win. Taking out their general is going to be a big help. Those crossbowmen, even though they're militia, they're putting up a very good fight, aren't they? We've lost one unit. And our general is taking a lot of casualties. Let's try to pull through. Hit that larger unit of crossbowmen. Yeah. We can still do it. Stay away from those spearmen. Certain. Right, the general is losing troops now. Balance of power is in their favour, but they've now lost half their army. And they did have a lot more men than us. Okay. We've lost some Byzantine cavalry. Their general's about to intercept mine. Let's try to get him some help. Yeah. Try to pull through, general. Try to get around there and then go after those artillery units. Those infantry are almost fast enough to catch my general. But they are wavering. Yep, they are. And their general's down to 12 men in his unit. We still have a fair amount of ammunition. They've routed those infantry units there. Right, that's a fairly large unit remaining. Go after those. You intercept those. Byzantine cavalry. You seem to be very slow. Alright, General, try to avoid getting caught again. You've used up all of your ammunition. Go after their General. Try to intercept him. Okay, we routed 2 more units over here. Their one remaining catapult seems to be pretty accurate. Alright. Go after those. Alright, he's fleeing. Ooh, we got him. Good. Looked like it was my general who captured their general. Right, you head on up here. There's some routing units. You've used up your ammunition, or you're about to. Head on over here. Don't let any of these get away. If you can help it. Anyone with any ammunition should be firing over here, actually. Let's just use you as melee cav. Alright. Stop firing. And just go into melee. So, Councillor Benji, you're now dead or captured. And we are going to get most of your army. Hopefully none of them are going to escape. A couple of men managed to escape. No, no firing. And speed it up. 98% already. But we did lose quite a few troops. Let's see how many of those replenish. $99, 100%. Okay, end of the battle.
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
44% in the end. But we're down to 442 men. I don't know if we're going to be able to relieve the siege of Ragusa. It's going to be tough. Ooh, that's a lot of money though, isn't it? What's the option here? That army's gone. They probably only have one unit in Zagreb, and I think that's only about one unit there. How many men is that? Obviously it's the faction heir. Perhaps 300 men. I think we're going to try to ransom it. See. It's accepted. Okay. We are. What's the upkeep on that? 300. What's the upkeep on our units? 150. And that's not a full unit. Right. Well. Oh, there are more Venetian forces up there. How long can you hold out, Ragusa? 8 turns. I think if it's just the Venetians, we can hold. We do have that force there. $650. We could potentially win, I think. But if we take Durazzo in the next turn, we can send these forces. We'll merge those up here to relieve the siege. So in that case, I'm going to merge up those. I'm going to get these cheap units to pad out the army. And then we're going to go after Councillor Benji again. Now that we know what he's got. But that's going to be for the next episode. So until then, thank you all for watching, and we shall see you later.